Hadouken!
Power up!
Get over here!
Hello, everyone. The Thing here, and I want to give my thoughts and opinions about the Bethesda 2016 E3 conference. Now, this it more appeared like more the same as far as Bethesda, but it picked up during the end of the conference. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go down the list. Quake is back. Quake Champions. Now, yeah, this was basically a first-person conference for the most part. Quake returning and Quake Champions. As long as they make it good and make it Quake, don't try to make it Call of Duty. Don't try to Halo it. Don't try to... Look, Quake is one of the original first-person shooters from the original first-person shooter days. So I just want this to come out and actually capture the audiences like it did before and actually just be good, okay? Be good, be great. We already know that it's going to come out and you're going to have... It's funny because next year in 2017, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, we released Quake Champions and now this is the year to add on to it. You know, we got downloadable content, we got new stages, we got new weapons. And that was one of the meats of this conference because, okay, you had Fallout 4 mods. Okay, Fallout 4 is already out. Fallout 4 mods. Okay, fine. You had the Elder Scrolls Legends. And it's like, okay, most of the shit that they're announcing is updates to shit that's already out. Should we be surprised by that, or are they just trying to milk everything that they have until they create the new shit and they bring out the new shit and they start to milk that too? So, with that being said, it's like, you have Skyrim Special Edition, Fallout 4 and Fallout 4 Shelter. Add-ons for that, and it's like, announce something new already. Just like you did with Quake Champions, you brought back something, announced something absolutely new. But they kept it going. Prey looks very interesting. They showed this dude waking up with the same day over and over again, and then they, went to a brief gameplay type of thing. It wasn't really gameplay. Yes, it was like a showcase, but Prey looked very interesting, and I hope that comes out, and I hope that actually, again, we want good games. If that comes out and it actually gets shot up, most of their shit is pretty good. They pretty gripping, pretty good. They know how to come out with things, and even though they have things added onto it, they know how to keep the gamer interested in what they come out with for the most part. So as long as Prey does good, fine. I mean, shit. At this point of the conference, there was just a lot of one woman yelling. You can tell it was fake, okay? You can tell it. After almost every fucking announcement, there was this woman yelling, and I'm like, oh God, you're giving me a headache. Please, you're a woman, you're a gamer. We appreciate that, but it felt like it was just inserted in, like she was just a part of the audience, or she worked for them. And it's like, okay, yell at every fucking focal point that we have, and it's like, oh God, please, quiet. Cheer, yeah, be like, yeah, and cheer for some groundbreaking shit. Don't cheer for everything that's normal, especially as loud as she did. That's just, no. Elder Scrolls Online, okay, and then there's the Dark Brotherhood, and it's like, all right, more shit for shit that's already out, and you're just adding on to it instead of giving us brand new shit. Then they announced their VR stuff with Doom and Fallout 4. Yeah, you're going to be able to, and it's going to be for what? The HTC Vive? Put that shit on, look around, and with Fallout 4, you're going to have the dog. Okay, cool, fine. Everybody, well, almost everyone, is hyping VR. And they're going to add their, I think this is just the first two titles. You're going to see a lot more VR from them a little bit later on. You just will. It's because VR is going to be like, they're going to try to make it the next big trend. I'm not sure how far it's going to succeed, but they're jumping on the VR bandwagon. Who knew? Okay? Yes, they're going to try to capitalize on VR, and then announcing Doom and Fallout 4 for VR. Okay, fine. Then was the meat of the whole conference, in my opinion. Dishonored 2. They spent a lot of time on this game. A lot. Not only did they show, basically at first it was like, look at the graphics, look at the graphics, look at the graphics, look at the graphics. And then they went to gameplay. They went to switching between past and present. That kind of reminded me of Legacy of Kain Defiance when you were Raziel. That was kind of cool. They showed gameplay. They actually played, I think they went through the first mission and they explained the main character again and what happened to her. And it takes place years and years, I think a decade and a half after the first Dishonored game. They went into a lot with Dishonored 2. And I like the way they did it. They spent a little bit too much time on it, but I still like the way they did it. They didn't just say, okay, here's full motion video and just look for the shit for it to come out. No, they actually went into a lot of fucking detail to cover Dishonored 2. So this conference was pretty much, it was an hour, just about. I think it was pretty short, but it was to the point. Because they're like, okay, we have our shit now. Here's shit that's adding on to it. Yes, we got a couple of new things to look forward to. Yes, we're jumping into VR. And it was just bam, 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 bam. So it was a pretty good conference. And in light of all of that, even though I feel they should have brought out more, it did keep me interested to a point. So my final score, if I'm going to give it one, in letter grade, I'll give it a B-. Number grade, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It could have had more, but it could have been way worse. As far as providing what we expected, fine. It did just that. And hell, it wasn't as predictable, okay? It did add a couple of things. Yes, yeah. Prey, I'm very interested in that, okay? All right. Doom is going to be, I think they're going to be handing out the first stage for free on Xbox Live and PlayStation and PSN. So, and even on Steam, I think they're doing that. So, yeah. It was just the quality of games that they showed. That's why I'm giving it the grade that I am giving it instead of something lower, because it was the quality. You know these games have quality. For the most part, you know that. It's not like Madden. It's not like FIFA. It's not like that. This is Bethesda, and they actually deliver upon most of the games that they bring out. And yes, okay, you have Skyrim Special Edition. You have the Elder Scrolls. Okay, but fine. Dishonored 2 looks very interesting. Prey looks very interesting. Quake returns. Great. Just keep that shit up. So I want to get your opinions. I want to get your thoughts. What did you think about this conference? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Have at it. I like comments. I like conversations. Give me your opinions. So once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming, this is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.